So you can see here at NC State, we really get into our work. I'm up in this tree so I can show you what you really need to think about when you're selecting a plant from the nursery. That's the first point in starting any planting project. This is a London plane tree, so you're looking for a tree that's got a very straight single trunk and has a single codominant leader at the top. You can also see this tree has great branch structure and good branch unions, and that's another important thing to look for. If you were selecting, say, a flowering tree like a crepe myrtle, you might look for something that has multiple leaders, and that's perfectly acceptable. So you really have to know what tree you're looking for before you know how to select a good one at the nursery. The really other important things you need to consider are your site. What kind of soil do you have? Is it well drained? What's the pH? What's the sun exposure at your site? Are there any limiting factors like overhead utility lines or underground utility lines? Because those really need to be taken into consideration, not only with what tree you plant, but where you place it in the landscape. Those are really crucial things to think about before you do any planting whatsoever. And then, of course, how do you do the planting? This series is going to show you how to do planting based on current research information. So it's really up-to-date information, and that's really important to follow. So it may take a little longer than you're used to plant a tree correctly, but we really recommend that you take that time because you're going to have a much healthier tree in the long term, and you're going to have a much more beautiful landscape when you're done with all of that hard work. So if you ever have any questions about how to select or plant trees in the landscape, please feel free to contact me at the information you see on your screen. And if you want me to come out and do a demo for your clients or your company, please feel free to ask me to do that as well. That's what I'm here for. So get out there and do some planting and have a great time while you're doing it.